IPG is a non-profit institute. For the patient, if they come to see us in the hospital or here, the consultation is free of charge, the analysis is fully reimbursed, and we can propose a psychosocial support, and it's very important for the region.
And as one of the 8 genetic centers in Belgium, one of our commissions is to allow access to advanced genetic diagnosis to all of the patients in the region of Wallonia, also in all Wallonia and in all Belgium.
The core issues addressed by IPG focus on the investigation of a genetic basis to our hereditary conditions and the familial follow-up. We also conduct the prenatal testing in the context of fetal anomalies, which can impact health decisions. And additionally, in the context of cancer, we also propose the characterization of tumors and search for genetic susceptibilities related to cancer. Our institute is composed of 3 key departments: the pathological anatomy department, genetics department, and molecular and cellular biology department.
We are more than 14 geneticists, 2 a double certification, both pediatry and genetic, or internal medicine and genetic, and most of us, many of us, we have a PhD degree. We have 3 nurses, 2 psychologists, but also clinicians that work with us here. We are lucky to work with a neurology, with a neuropediatrician, with an oncologist and an immunologist.
I consult on fetal malformation. I can give some advice to other professionals about antenatal diagnosis, and I interpret prenatal screening and diagnosis tests. So one of the most sensitive parts of my role here in IPG is conducting post-mortem fetal examination. In Belgium, we perform an IPT for every woman during the first trimester of the pregnancy. In IPG, we perform a whole genome analysis from all the chromosomes, not only trisomy 21, 30 and 18. And this is very useful to screen a rare disease that can be seen at ultrasound at this very early stage of the pregnancy.
My work on kidney diseases consists of the analysis and the interpretation of sequencing data. We provide at IPG targeted and a comprehensive genetic testing. The first stage is always the large targeted genes panel on kidney diseases, including more than 400 genes. Early detection is very important in the context of kidney disorders for improving the quality of the patient care and for improving the quality of the genetic counseling to the family.
Genetics, the way it's performed now, it's completely different from the way it was performed already 20 years ago. Now we have access to a huge amount of data, while before we were testing really one gene at a time and really not knowing exactly what we were doing. Now we have a huge amount of data and we really want to understand potential disease in its globality.
We use extensively next generation sequencing, so NGS, for most of our analysis, at least for the genetic part. One of the impactful use of NGS is for the non-invasive prenatal testing, NIPT. It's a powerful tool that allows us to analyze and put diagnosis on the fetus by using the small fetal DNA present in the mother's blood. So it's totally non-invasive, and we could diagnose Down syndrome, trisomy 18, trisomy 13, and other various abnormalities. We process about 350,000 to 400,000 samples a year. For just the genetic centers, we perform between 30 and 40,000 analyses a year. And in terms of exome sequencing, I think we analyze about 1,000 exomes annually.
The sequencer produces a huge amount of data, so it can go from a few hundreds of mega to 1 or 2 terabytes of data that has to be analyzed fast, because the patient sometimes is really waiting for his result to get his treatment, for example, chemotherapy.
Security is critical. We have a very strict control access to the rooms thanks to badges. The rooms are monitored 24/7 thanks to flawed and fires detectors. We have a strict control of the data we provide to the genetics.
We received samples from all different kinds, and I really like it because you see a lot of different things every day and we switch a lot. We don't do just one kind of thing all day. We switch a lot, we switch between different services, we switch between different tasks.
We are proud to be in this region, proud to offer the quality of the service to the region. We use the money not for us, not for paying the clinician, but really to increase the quality of the service.